Hey guys, Wood here. See, back in the day I used to do coaching for a lot of people, and I used to do these things called one-set sessions. You can still find a lot of them on the channel, and I asked the viewers, would you like to see more of that? And the response was, yeah, sure. I have my notes, a couple of pages of notes. I'm going to start the series off with a top-level match, a top-level upset that happened recently at Frostbite 2020, and that was Toast versus Samsora. Samsora, if you follow the Smash scene, he doesn't really need much introduction. The best Peach in the world, been playing since Brawl, ranked overall 22nd in the world in Smash 4. Peach was not as good of a character. But in Ultimate, kind of stepped up his game. He was ranked number 4 in the first season of the PGR, and now he's currently ranked number 2, right behind MK Leo, which is pretty serious. The only big tournaments I was looking up his results, the only big tournaments I found that he did not top 8 on were, ironically, Frostbite 2019, Prime Saga, CEO 2019, Main Stage, which was kind of a shambles bracket, Let's Make Big Moves, and this tournament, Frostbite 2020, where he got 13th. Better than my 257th. He is notorious for having a Game & Watch problem and getting Hatchet Man by me at Big House 9. He's going up against Toast, who is a solo Young Link main, used to be from North Carolina, was ranked number 1 there. He's also, right now he's in Ohio, ranked number 1. So he's one of the few players that is ranked number 1 in 2 different states that he's at. He's always been sort of like, he's had good performances, like he's gotten, you know, 33rd at Big House 9, 17th at DreamHack Atlanta, 13th at Let's Make Big Moves, 17th at Glitch 8. He's always been in that top 32, top 16 area sometimes, but he's on the up and coming, especially after Young Link's kill power buffs. This was Toast's breakout performance. He ended up getting 7th at this tournament. Top 8 at one of the biggest Smash Ultimate majors out of, I believe, a little over 1,200 entrants. He beat a lot of the PGR here. He has wins on Light, which was from this tournament, Void, Raito, MVD, etc. I want to show this one in particular, this upset in particular, because it shows a great dynamic between a rushdown, combo-heavy character that's a bit slower, and a character like Young Link with great frame data and great projectile area coverage, where you can cover options here, 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 and here, and I'll show you later on as I get into that. And as far as matchup experience goes, Central Florida has Kobe as a Young Link at number 1. Samsora currently residing in Florida, but I don't know how active Samsora is in his local scene. Like a lot of top players, he mainly streams and practices there. Toast, while he was number 1 in North Carolina PR, a Peach player named J-Kid was also number 11. When he moved to Ohio, and he's now number 1 in Ohio, obviously, another Peach main named Alex with 3 Z's, or Thank You Next, Hive, he's gone by a lot of different tags, was also number 11, ironically. And you also have Midnight at number 4 right now, who also plays Peach. Matchup inexperience could affect both of them, although Peach is a lot more common of a character than Young Link. We'll see. Now they start on PS2, Pokemon Stadium 2, for those who don't know, which is, for some reason, where everybody goes to, and I don't know why. I don't like it. Everyone thinks it's a neutral stage. It's just too big. PS1's so much better. And you can see Toast immediately starts aggressive. He's already over here shooting arrows, and Samsora's already behind him. So he's like, oh shoot, let me scoop him up, get the down throw, back air, arrow, barely misses the forward air. But that is a hugely aggressive start. You can tell Toast is feeling it right now. But, as we see, boom, boom, boom. With just one small conversion, small for Peach, she has evened it up to within a percent and even taken the lead. So that is the dynamic of this matchup. You have Toast, who's going to be getting these projectile walls and projectile confirms, these 1, 2, 3-piece combos, versus Samsora, who has to work harder to get in, but is going to get a lot more out of it. Down tilt into the forward air. Alright, let's check that out. So, you're going to be seeing a lot of this set. The boomerang is coming back. And you see Toast is applying pressure with the up tilt, keeping Samsora in shield. Samsora might not be aware of this with the boomerang coming back. Thinks, oh, I'm going to punish this up tilt on shield. He goes for the nair. Not only does it not hit, but he opens himself up to getting hit by the boomerang, gets scooped up by the lingering hits of up B, and gets a lot of damage put onto him for it. That is something you have to watch out for. Whenever you have a character with a boomerang, you have to remember that that boomerang is going to come back, and a good player, they're going to be aware that the boomerang is coming back. And you have to basically count on them confirming out of every backwards hit. So moving along, back air, and you see he even, I think he throws the boomerang again here in just a second. Yep, throws the boomerang up. Now let me go to my drawings for this. When you throw the boomerang up like this, boom, that's that area covered, all right? And you see he shoots the arrow to cover this angle. Now, if you're Peach and you don't have that much speed, you don't have a reflector, you don't have anything like that, there's not much you can do about this cone that he has created. And the boomerang is already coming back. So, let me clear the board here. What happens? He shields instead. He runs away and he shields the arrow. And that gives Toast enough time to come back. The boomerang is covering here. And Samsora is right here on the ledge, stuck. He has nowhere to go. If he jumps, he gets hit with the boomerang. If he shields, he might get grabbed and tossed off stage, which is pretty bad. So instead, he tries to do something. He gets down tilted for it. And Toast confirms with a beautiful down tilt to up B confirm. If Young Link gets confirms, the kill potential is a lot better than if he just has to kill raw. He also mixes up whether he throws it up or straight. If you throw it straight, it conditions the opponent to jump. Samsora's going to want to jump, and that's when you hit them with all those forward airs and stuff like that and up Bs. But instead, he focuses only on the linear, getting them, conditioning them to jump, and capitalizing with the forward air, just like I said. Okay, right here. This is imperative. This right here. You see, right here, he's at ledge, down tilt Samsora shield. The trademark Young Link thing is down tilt, spot dodge, down tilt. Because everybody thinks that they can punish this move, and they cannot. Young Link's down tilt is -7 to -10. The fastest shield grabs in the game are frame 10 out of shield if you get hit. Yeah, Peach's fastest option is out of shield neutral air, which is frame 8. So it's really not, like, Peach just has to respect it, honestly, and wait for whatever comes next. Or just jump away, try to leave the situation. But instead, boom, spot dodge. They both spot dodge, which is odd. But you'll see, he down tilts again, and you see Samsora go for the nair, and he actually does not hit it, which is pretty hilarious. Later on, spoilers, he tries to mess with it, and it bites him in the ass. Check it out right here. First, I don't know how he catches this, but Samsora's in the air. Samsora gets his landings caught a lot. So Peach is not the fastest. She can float around up here and mess around, but she has to come back down eventually. So, as she comes down, fall, boom. Now she's in the air again. She can air dodge here, or get caught with an up smash or something like that. She can start a float cancel and stay at this range right here. She can double jump and leave, but she has to do something. She's in tumble, she's in the air. Young Link is fiending underneath her. He chooses to land with an aggressive option, narrowing his way down. Unfortunately, Toast is right next to him, stops right by him, gets the down tilt into the up air, and it almost kills, but that's huge damage either way. Look at this option coverage. After this comes out, he pulls out bomb, throws it up, and then throws a boomerang. So even if Sam wasn't here, this covers here, here, and the bomb is coming down here. There is nowhere to go. And you see, he gets hit with the whole kit and caboodle and gets dash attacked for his troubles. Almost kills, in fact. So right now, Toast is a whole stock up, a healthy stock at that. But finally, Samsora finds one of his forward airs and takes the stock. There's not much Sam can do with that situation. So you have the boomerang forcing him into shield. And instead of grabbing, he just gets out of the way. Turnips are not that good of a projectile. He gets out of the way of the turnip, uses his more potent projectile and fire arrow. Boom, launches Sam up. Sam trying to get back to ledge, but doesn't want to air dodge, and just gets caught with the dash attack anyway. Doing nothing out of disadvantage is sometimes good, but if the opponent calls that out, you're just going to get hit. Alright, and huge damage coming out from Samsora. Like we said, Peach, huge combos, 50 damage free off of one down tilt. But Young Link is no slouch in the damage department either. This is a good interaction. Most people drop shield when this happens. So you see Young Link swinging away with his multi-hit. That will lead to an up air or a back air depending on the DI if it hits. But instead, Samsora shields the whole thing, drops shield. Okay, what most Young Links do here, because no one realizes how safe it is they spot dodge, right? Samsora goes for the F smash, not only because spot dodge is a popular choice and it would catch that, but Toast's shield was like this. That is what you need when it comes to option selects. What is the most reward for most of the scenarios that I'm going to find myself in? Here, the F smash could break his shield if he shielded. It would catch the spot dodge, and as we saw there, it catches him running away out of shield. And you see that Samsora is adapting, ever slowly, but he's adapting. You don't get number 2 in the world and not adapt. And if you see here, he evened it right back up. 57% is nothing for Peach, but if she gets hit with these conversions, it is using the own turnip against him too. That's pretty crazy. Clears the path. Oh my god, how did he make that landing? Kicks him. You see how that was at 136. And he went flying on PS2 with no rage. That forward throw is a killer now. And because you want to shield so much against Young Link because of the safe moves and the crazy projectile game, you find yourself getting grabbed and tether grabbed a lot, and you just get kicked. It's a crazy buff they gave him. Here's another interaction I would like to show. He gets kicked way off stage, so he uses the fire arrow right here to make Samsora jump. He does, and then he tosses the boomerang out in that same angle. This forces Sam to go low. This is the option coverage. And the boomerang is coming back. So you have an intersection between the bomb and the boomerang right at ledge. As if you're Samsora, if you sit here, you're getting hit with the bomb. If you get up immediately, like regular get up, you're getting hit with everything. So this makes Samsora want to roll on. And even though he had an intersection of boomerang, bomb, and him, Samsora was able to time the get up just right and get through it. Thank goodness. And see, this is a really scary offstage situation that Toast finds himself in. He's at 44% against a max rage Peach, who has the ability to combo down air into forward air anywhere she wants with a float cancel. So he gets hit with down air, but thankfully gets sent this way. And this is a really interesting offstage interaction here. So Samsora can't get the forward air kill that he wants, and Young Link is now right above him. What does he do? Tries to hit him anyway, but Toast doesn't tech. See, Sam thought he was going to tech and end up right here. So he sends the forward air out here, but no, Toast does not tech, barely gets sent down here, and boom, tethers his way back. I don't know how, but he finds a way to tether himself back into the stage, and he's safe to fight another day. And you'll probably see Toast, he's fiending for fire arrows right now because it will lead into a lot of kill moves, especially Nair. But he just does a random... Instead, he just does a random get-up. So he gets blasted off, and here, this is he just immediately gets off the ledge and just like, no, I'm just gonna stab you in the face. There wasn't a punish that would kill Toast in that juncture, so you know what? He's fine going for it. That game pretty much said like, all right, Toast is here to play. Sam, you got to get through the projectile walls. He was getting hit by a lot of fire arrows. He was getting hit by dash attacks he shouldn't have. Let's see if Sam picks it up in Game 2. So Game 2, they go to FD. It's a lot smaller of a stage. Those laning catches that Toast was getting on Samsora are going to be a lot more potent because there's no platforms to go to, obviously. I don't know why Sam counterpicked here, because it's not like Toast was getting a lot of platform extensions. So we're moving on to game number 2. Okay, Toast is getting a little bit too button happy. He throws a boomerang that wasn't there, and he ends up taking 60, 70, 80 damage. Right there, okay. If Sam would have hit that forward air, so we see here, that's literally, let me just look at this combo again. Alright, down tilt, nair, down tilt, nair, nair, down tilt, forward air. And right here, if Toast was just a few pixels higher, that probably would have been the stock right there. But fortunately for him and unfortunately for Sam, he does not get the 0 to death on him. And Toast is able, oh my god, there it is. It's not just down tilt, spot dodge, down tilt. It's anything Young Link does to your shield. Spot dodge. Look at that. Look how fast that is. He doesn't even hit Sam's shield. The second hit of forward air doesn't even come out. And here he is. Boom. Spot dodging. You cannot shield grab that, even if it doesn't even hit shield. This is not the first time, or this is not the last time Samsora will fall for Young Link spot dodge shenanigans. Even great players succumb to gimmicks if they don't know them. You see here, the boomerang coming back. These reverse hit boomerangs are so crucial for Toast because instead of kicking Sam away, the boomerang keeps him in place, gets him the grab into the up air, and he basically evens it up with that. So we see Toast throws a bomb over the ledge. Boom. It's going like this. It makes Samsora want to roll on. He's going to throw the boomerang here. But if Sam is already right here, what happens? He gets hit with the boomerang and freaking dies at 94. That covered so many options. When you play a zoner, it's not about throwing things at them. It's about throwing things around them, hurting them to where you want them to be. You're cutting off a zone. Alright? It's not spamming. Spamming is beaten by running around it. If you zone properly, they are corralled into your most potent options, as we saw there. Got that down there at 94, which is extremely early for a Young Link stock. I know Peach is light, and we see here big damage. Young Link is not a stranger to big damage. Peach can carry you across the stage and do 80, but look, off of one bomb, which is extremely fast out of shield option, by the way. Jump bomb, He gets, boom, 8 damage. Double down air into the up air for 52% off of 1 bomb. But this is where the momentum basically shifts for the game. The match, I should say. Another great instance of backwards boomerang is right here. He just threw boomerang down this way. But he's going to start as Young Link heading this way. So, the boomerang is going to go and readjust itself and cover Young Link's retreat. So boomerang is coming straight at Samsora past Young Link right now. Samsora has to either get hit by it or shield it. Either way, Toast is going to capitalize. Watch. Boom, it locks him in shield, and Toast already has the grab ready. And now we just see him fiending for the down tilt and busting away to shield. And he finally hits the forward air 1 into F smash for a very convincing stock take right there. And right now, this is all Toast. He just loses the stock, but he's a whole stock up on number 2 in the world. You have to imagine he's feeling himself. And you see the crisscrossing yet again. You see, this is proper zoning right here, guys. Toast is not just throwing things to throw things. He's cutting off areas. He's zoning. He's corralling Samsora into his kill zone. Right now, there's not much Samsora can do besides just play really well, get a couple really good combos, and he drops shield like everybody does on that up B. You always think it's over, and it never is. And you just see the momentum is just all in Toast's favor right now. Because of a flubbed side B. Unfortunately, Sam, I believe he wanted to platform cancel this and go off the stage and go back to ledge. Unfortunately, it stops right at ledge and gives Toast a chance to capitalize, get the down tilt, get the up B, and Sam is out of there at 130. Okay, we're here, game number 3. They go back to FD. So it's clearly, Toast is like, I don't know, I won here. I don't need to ban it. I don't know why Sam goes back to FD when I believe he did better on PS2. It was a lot closer of a game on PS2, but he actually ends up winning this game. So, I don't know. But game 2, Sam opened up strong, but Toast just put up too much of a wall, and he just couldn't get anything started after that momentum shift with that down air conversion. So let's see how Sam mixes it up, because he does mix up, he does take this game, mix up his game plan a little bit. You can see him playing a lot slower already. Okay, right around here, you're going to see Sam catching on and adapting to Young Link's unorthodox matchup. Right there. That trademark up B spot dodge, Sam was privy to it. He waited for it and got the nair for it. He doesn't get too much more off of it, but you can tell that he's learning the matchup as he goes. He's catching on, he's adapting to Toast. And look at that, he's just jumping. He's waiting for Toast to get overzealous, which he is being right now. And just jumping around, uh-oh. Opening, gets the down air, and just runs. Just runs away. Doesn't try to force his way in. He just gets the damage and leaves. And he has the lead for it. Right on here, we're going to see an absolutely perfect edge guard from Samsora. And what you have to do is finally exploiting Young Link's weaknesses. We can see here. Knocks the turnip into Toast. Toast gets knocked off stage in a pretty bad spot. Young Link's not going to be able to Zair from this without burning his double jump. So, anticipating this, Sam tosses the turnip down, catches the double jump and the tether, and now he's stuck trying to up B, which is not a good spot for Young Link. This is a very exploitable recovery, not nearly as large as Link's. And boom, it's a free counter every time. If Young Link has to recover, it's a free Toad counter every time. Throws the turnip at him. Boom, knocks him off stage, grabs him. Oh, you don't have a double jump and you don't have a Zair. Uh-oh, looks like you're going to have to up B. Guess what beats up B? Counter, and he's dead. Absolutely perfect edgeguard execution from Sam. And that's what you have to do to take out Young Link at early percents. Let's break down this edgeguard situation slowly. So he knocks him off stage with the forward air. Young Link is far away at this point. Burns his double jump. So the turnip is covering here. Young Link, double jump right here. He can maybe Zair here. Or he can try to up B back like this. So he goes for the Zair. Actually manages to grab ledge, but gets knocked right back out by Samsora. Samsora just doesn't want to deal with the bomb. And you can see Toast has to recover this way because he picked that way. Doesn't want to go for Zair again. But he gets caught by Peach's down air before he reaches ledge. So he's off stage again, and Sam throws the turnip to force the air dodge, and then boom, frame traps him with the nair, and there's the stock. It's all about siphoning off your opponent's resources off stage if you need to get the edge guard. Do they have their double jump? Do they have their air dodge? Do they have their side B if they have one that recovers? All of this has to culminate together to create the perfect edge guard. Skipping ahead a little bit, not much happens. It's just more neutral play, honestly. They're actually playing very slow this game. Let's see here. Here we're going to see Sam perfect DI, all right? Young Link gets a lot out of down tilt, right? So we see Sam really good DI in the down tilt, knows he can't get hit by anything. And instead of panicking and air dodging like a lot of people would and giving Toast some sort of frame trap with it and letting him catch the landing, instead, Samsora just gently floats next to him. Doesn't get a huge punish off of it, but it shows how composed Samsora is in the disadvantaged state compared to lesser players. And this is a horrible situation for Toast. He's already nearing kill percent, and Sam still has 3 stocks. Yeah, that's another mix-up. You gotta watch out for that. All of the links can do this. The backwards up B to sort of scoop you off ledge or dissuade any offstage shenanigans you're gonna want to do, and it can kill you at pretty low percents depending on which link you're playing. Look at this. Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Sam doesn't have any reason to go in. He has 2 fresh, healthy stocks. He has Toast begging for his life at the ledge here. Right? Toast is sitting here at ledge, scared out of his mind. Oh no, I'm about to lose game 3. And Sam just jumps, floats, jumps. Uh-oh, you did a button. I win. That is perfect bait and punish play. He had his options open. He was float canceling the whole time, keeping all of his aerial options open, but staying on the ground at the same time. That's what Peach brings to the table, right? She can have her aerial options and her ground options open within a split second of each other, whereas other characters have to land or jump and do their whole jump arc. Peach can stay right above the ground. All options are open, boom, gets the back air and takes game number 3. Now, I will tell you that is the only game Sam takes in this set. We'll see how game 4 goes. So here we are, game 4. We're going to Kalos. This is actually turns out to be a really crucial pick for Toast here. The huge blast zones. They have the same blast zones as PS2, but PS2 goes, the stage gets closer to the sides, if that makes sense. So if you hit somebody at ledge, they're going to die earlier at PS2 than Kalos. And the huge flat area makes it similar enough to FD that it's because there's DSR, or Dave's Stupid Rule, in effect. Toast can't go back to FD because he just won on there. Or he has won on there. That was the last stage he won on. So what's the closest thing to FD besides Town and City? Kalos. Lots of space to run around in, and there are 2 platforms very far apart near the ledge that make ledge situations, edge guarding, ledge trapping, stuff like that. They make things a little bit more interesting. But this actually turns out to be an extremely good pick for Toast. There are situations in this where he would have lost if not picking Kalos. So pretty quickly into the game, we can see Toast mixing things up if he throws Boomerang straight or up. See, he throws it straight right there, right? Boom, then he throws it up. See, when he throws it straight, it makes you either want to shield or jump over it, right? And if you mix up, if you throw it straight forward or diagonal, it'll catch those jumps that it conditions you in. So you throw the arrows, you throw the boomerang sideways, it conditions you to shield, and then he throws it up, and you get caught by it. And it's zone play like that makes, when you play against it, makes you feel like you just keep getting pelted with things over and over and over. We see your turnip is just not on par with the projectiles that Young Link brings to the table, unfortunately, for Samsora there. Like, Toast is just all over this first stock. Now, you'll see here, Kalos actually comes in and saves Samsora's bacon here. You see the same, it wasn't a bomb to boomerang, or it wasn't a bomb to down air. It was a boomerang to down air conversion, similar to the one we saw game, I believe, 2. And it was around the same percent too. It killed at like 90 on FD. But here on Kalos, 141, proper DI this time. Samsora is still living, but he gets the landing caught with up smash anyway. Great patience from Toast. He comes down, or Samsora comes down rather, and you see Toast jump up, but instead of just jumping up into the down air, he immediately recognizes the threat, realizes he's not going to air dodge down, coming down with an aggressive option. Let me get out of the way and catch you with my most disjointed kill move. That would be up smash. Not much happens for the next about 30 seconds or so. Samsora just claws his way back into contention, not taking barely any damage. And we can see here, grab the turnip? No. He tried to use the turnip against him. Okay, see here? He's about to get grabbed, and this is going to be a bad situation if he gets grabbed. This is at least an up throw up air, a back throw off stage into some shenanigans. No. Instead, Samsora jumps away and uses the float movement to stay out of grab range and get the punish immediately. Uh-oh, you just whiffed a tether grab. Time for Peach to float into you with her big-ass booty. And even though Toast was up a stock with 42% on him, now he's even stocks with only 30% extra credit. Once you give a top player an inch, they take 16 miles. Like, they go to the grocery store, man. They go to the good grocery store across the street. Especially with a character like Peach. Boom, boom, boom. Into the back air, or into the nair rather. 50%. Just from a down tilt or a grab. 50%. And immediately Sam is back in basically evens. But, you know, Toast, a couple of forward airs. I don't know, they're going back and forth right now. I don't know why Samsora went for neutral B there. It was pretty obvious that Toast was not going to go for up B. But if he did go for up B, it would have killed, or gimped, or started a checkmate situation. So, unfortunately, Toast doesn't bite for the bait, and he gets on stage just fine. Here Sam messes up the edge guard, and he gets back on stage. So, Toast has the boomerang covering here. It's going to come back around and hit Samsora in the back of the head here in just a second, as he's doing regular getup, which puts Sam right here. Or I should make this blue, or pink. This puts Sam right here. He already has bomb in hand, which is coming in. There's just nowhere to go. Look at this situation, all right? Let me just look at this situation. You have boomerang coming in here. You have bomb sitting right here on top of your ass. And you have a fire arrow coming in here. You're just going to get hit. You're already in roll lag. There is nowhere for you to go. And boom, he gets hit with a fire arrow. Panics and disadvantage. Gets tossed right back where he started. So after a few more hits, we're going to see Samsora. He comes back and just smacks his way right through the boomerang. Finally finding a way around that pesky projectile that has been basically the thorn in his side this entire set. And you see, he does that again. He uses Peach's superior air movement and just jumps right over. He catches on to the pattern and jumps right over the fire arrow, smacks him right over on the head. And that is one of Peach's best tools in this matchup. And now they're just exchanging completely safe moves. Although Sam finds a side B to give him the stage control. Okay guys, this is what I'm talking about when I say Kalos saved Toast's ass. So you see, Samsora has a turnips going outwards and pestering Toast off stage, making him want to do the up B to recover and getting his ass countered again, or getting turniped again. However, Houston, we have a problem. Uh-oh. There's this little thing in the way that blocks the turnip from going down there. This lets Toast up B his way back with impunity. Not much happens until about here, where, you know, Toast still managed to keep it competitive. There's only 40% between them. They were just fighting it out, as per normal. But you can see here, the boomerang is out. And this is basically, this is Toast's doubles partner, and they're fighting against one person. It's ridiculous. You see, look at this. The boomerang is still coming back, and still hits Samsora in the back of the head. It's the simple projectile is making things so difficult for Peach, who has to float everywhere, doesn't have access to shield at all times. In about 10 more seconds, you're going to see it being the MVP yet again. Alright, has the air dodge, otherwise he's dead. Probably wouldn't have survived that if it wasn't for Kalos. Forward air, boom, boomerang. Uh-oh. My grab is safe now because of the... Oh, Jesus. My grab is safe now because of the back hit of boomerang. This is still doable. Obviously, he won this game. It's still doable as long as he keeps Samsora in a bad spot. And you see me catches him with the air dodge killer there. In about 6 seconds, you'll see Kalos save Toast's ass yet again. Boom. Gets back aired. Barely lives that. Barely. Good DI, obviously. But a stage with any smaller blast zones would have resulted in a Game 5 situation. And yet, here we are. Young Link at 146 against a Peach. Still living. Still living. Just going to commentate the rest here. And now Peach is in a pretty bad spot. She's in confirm window for Young Link's 2 hits, kill confirms. You know, get down tilt stuff, up B stuff, arrow stuff, boomerang stuff, bomb stuff. All of the little hits that lead into big hits. She has to watch out. And you see Samsora is just throwing out moves like, please let me just get this guy to Game 5 already. And that is going to be his downfall. Right here. This is what kills him. He fell for the same trick he fell for in the previous game. Thinking that he can punish anything Young Link does on shield with a grab. You just cannot. Boom. Gets the down tilt. This is the most important part. Sam, either because things are tense at this point, or he doesn't know the matchup enough, thinks he's about to get hit with a confirm. It's a pretty safe bet, you know, that you would be. However, Toast sees the DI on the down tilt. He knows he can't get anything true off of it. So what does he do? Well, let's find out. He gets the spot dodge, gets a down tilt, knows he can't do anything. He jumps up. Oh no! That's scary! I'm about to get forward aired, says Samsora. Uh-oh. Toast doesn't do anything. He drops right back down off of his jump and catches him with the dash attack to take game number 4 and beats number 2 in the world 2-1. And Ohio jumps on the stage and gets told promptly to get off the stage again. So there you have it, guys. That was Toast versus Samsora. A quick little breakdown from me. Quick. Who knows how long this is going to be. Toast showed a little bit more adaptation, whereas in Game 3, he was playing the same game he played in Game 1 and 2. He showed a lot of the adaptations, especially on that last interaction, where he got the down tilt and didn't do anything, instead caught the landing instead of swinging when he knows he can't get anything off of it. He conditioned well, and the stage pick saved his ass several times. You can see the dynamic between a huge conversion character, don't let me in sort of character, versus a character whose entire job is to put up a zone and then go in. And that is what we saw. A lot of great zoning plays. We saw lots of crisscrossing of areas being covered with projectiles. Boomerang going this way, bomb going this way, arrow covering the horizontal, Peach getting caught in the midst of that. And that is proper zoning play. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis VOD. It was a kind of fun to see a fellow Ohioan pop off like that at Frostbite. Congrats to Toast. Good stuff to Samsora, who performed well regardless. And if you would like me to analyze any particular set, it doesn't even have to be one of your sets. If you would like me to analyze a set, check out the Patreon. There is a tier for that. If you want me to analyze one of your sets, tell me what you feel like you need to work on, and I will specifically look for that in the video and give you coaching tips on that. Thank you all for watching. I gotta get back to work on the next character analysis, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.